Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Today in African History with Baba Shaka. I'm Baba Shaka and today is January 2nd, 2021. It was on this day, January 2nd, 1915, that Ernest E Just won the NAACP Spingarn Medal for his work in biology. Ernest Everett Just was an African American biologist and educator who pioneered many areas on the physiology of development, including fertilization, experimental parthenogenesis, hydration, cell division, hydration of living cells, and ultraviolet carcinogenic radiation effects on cells. Just's legacy of accomplishment followed him long after his death on October 27, 1941. Just was born on August 14, 1883, in Charleston, South Carolina, to Charles Fraser and Mary Matthews Just. Known as an intelligent and inquisitive student, Just studied at Kimball Union Academy in New Hampshire before enrolling at Dartmouth College. And it was during his university years that Just discovered an interest in biology after reading a paper on fertilization and egg development. This bright young man earned the highest grades in Greek during his freshman year and was selected as a Rufus Choate Scholar for 2 years. He graduated as the sole magna cum laude student in 1907, also receiving honors in botany, sociology, and history. Just's first job out of college was as a teacher and researcher at the traditionally all black Howard University. Later, in 1909, he worked in research at Woods Hole Marine Biological Laboratory in Massachusetts. Just furthered his education by obtaining a Doctor of Philosophy degree from the University of Chicago, where he studied experimental embryology and graduated magna cum laude again. Just pioneered many areas on the physiology of development, including, as I said before, fertilization, experimental parthenogenesis, hydration, cell division, dehydration in living cells, and ultraviolet carcinogenic radiation effects on cells. Just also served as editor of three scholarly periodicals, and on February 2nd, this date, in 1915, won the NAACP's first Spingarn Medal for Outstanding Achievement in Biology by an African in America. From 1920 to 1931, he was a Julius Rosenwald Fellow in Biology of the National Research Council, a position that provided him the chance to work in Europe, where racial discrimination hindered his opportunities in the United States. During this time, Just penned many research papers, including the 1924 publication General Cytology, which he co-authored with respected scientists from Princeton University, University of Chicago, the National Academy of Sciences, and the Marine Biological Laboratory. Held in high esteem within his field, notable black scientist Charles Drew called Just, quote, a biologist of unusual skill and the greatest of our original thinkers in the field, unquote. While he was at Howard University, Just participated in the founding of Omega Psi-Phi. On November 17, 1911, Ernest Just and three Howard University students, Edgar Amos Love, Oscar James Cooper, and Frank Coleman, established the Omega Psi-Phi Fraternity Incorporated on the campus of Howard University. Love, Cooper, and Coleman had approached Just about establishing the first black fraternity founded on a black campus. Just married high school teacher Ethel Hyde Warden on June 26, 1912, and together they had three children, Margaret, High Warden, and Maribel, before divorcing in 1939. That same year, Just married Hedwig Schnetzler, a philosophy student that he had met in Berlin. In 1940, the German Nazis imprisoned Just in a camp, but with the help of his wife's father, he was released. So after making their way out of France, the couple gave birth to daughter Elizabeth. Ernest Just died of pancreatic cancer in Washington, D.C. on October 27, 1941. And he is buried at Lincoln Memorial Cemetery in Suitland, Maryland. Of course, this is a very short synopsis of Ernest Everett Just's life and achievement. He is worth a much deeper study, and seeing that we're in the midst of Black History Month, this may be a good time to do so. Again, I would like to give a special shout out to the brothers and sisters of the Woodson Banneker Jackson Bay Division, number 330 of the UNIA ACL Rehabilitating Committee. That is the United Negro Improvement Association, originally founded by the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey and the African Communities League, who are helping to promote these daily lessons on their Facebook pages. See, our goals are the same, and that is to enlighten African people to their glorious history. Many sincere thanks to those of you who have become subscribers, and I encourage those of you who have not yet subscribed to do so in order to assist us in achieving our goal of 365 lessons for the year 2021. Until tomorrow, inshallah, this has been Baba Shaka with Today in African History. Masalam.